You are listening to the Atlanta Real Estate Forum radio show, all about Real Estate Edition, shining a light on the movers and shakers in the real estate industry, the home builders, developers, realtors, and suppliers making it all happen. And now, here are today's hosts.
Good morning and welcome back to the About Real Estate Edition. I am your host, Todd Schneck, joined by my friend and colleague, Carol Morgan. Good morning, Carol. Today's guest is a lady we've had on the show many, many times. Big fan of hers and love what she does in this industry. Looking forward to the conversation.
It's going to be a good conversation. It's always a pleasure to have her here.
Let's welcome Irene Hall. She's a principal of Marketing in Motion and here on behalf of Tamra Wade Team, powered by ReMax TRU. Irene, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
And we're glad to have you, Irene. Thanks for making time to join us. We're here principally to talk about the Tamra Wade Team today, but take a quick second, remind the audience a bit about the work of Marketing in Motion.
Sure. I am the principal there, as you mentioned. We provide overall strategy and execution, project-based work, media and video work for mid-sized to small builders, as well as boutique hotel operators and B&Bs in all facets of marketing.
That's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to talk more about video offline.
Yes, of course.
Tell us more about the new brokerage, the Tamra Wade Team, powered by ReMax TRU.
Sure. So Tamra began her brokerage side of her business back in January. That's ReMax TRU, to further expand upon her new home platform. So now she is really helping to support both on the resale side as well as on the new home side, bringing her new home expertise over to the resale side. So she is pretty excited about the growth there.
I suspect there's, if I know Tamra, there's going to be some explosive growth. Walk us through that process. I mean, how is the brokerage working to expand its resale and new homes teams throughout Metro Atlanta?
Well, at the moment, with ReMax TRU being the newest part of her business, she's heavy into recruitment, and she's doing that using the ReMax brand. Top-tier training. There's a lot of national and international network components that you have as an agent that comes on board with ReMax TRU. And as I mentioned earlier, that resale agent may also have interest in new homes. And Tamra, coming from the new home industry to begin with, can really provide that support and training needed, which is very specialized in the new home industry. And conversely, helps great on the resale side too for listings and selling of those homes from the new home perspective as well as from the resale perspective. So I think that it's a unique twist on what many smaller to mid-sized brokerages are doing, because she is trying to balance both sides of it to help support each side, the new and the resale.
Got it.
Yeah. What services are offered to buyers and sellers?
Well, she is obviously full of the market knowledge from the new home side, but she also brings that expertise to the resale and CMAs, which are the market evaluations, her understanding of different areas of the metro market from the new home perspective, and also brings that to the resale side. Also helps agents really set up their business, doesn't just take on some licensings from the agents and then they are on their own. She fully supports them through training, helps them with photography, helps them prep the home for sale, helps them understand staging so that they can in turn help their customers with that.
And before we go to break, where principally in town does she execute on these services? I mean, is there a place that you focus on?
Primarily, she's on the north side, anywhere from all the way up into Hall County and all the way over to the east. She's now expanding into Athens. She's over in the East Cobb, Cherokee area. And now with some of her builders is moving down onto the south side as well and addressing that market.
So she's pretty much going to dominate the marketplace pretty soon, sounds like.
Sounds like.
All right. Irene, Carol, and I will return after this short break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ty Pennington, and I know buying a home is a major investment. It's important to know the home you buy will be comfortable and energy efficient. That's exactly why Jackson EMC introduced the Right Choice Home program. These homes are built from the ground up by industry-leading builders and guaranteed to provide both comfort and energy savings. Energy-efficient homes, guaranteed. Ask your Jackson EMC representative for complete warranty terms and conditions.
All right, and we're back with Irene Hall.
So Irene, let's talk a little bit about how the team works with builders.
Sure. So what basically Tamra's team does is help builders that don't have the in-house sales and marketing platform. So they need that support from the outside. So what Tamra does is help them put together everything they need to really launch a community from the start all the way through. In some cases, she helps builders that are already in the midst of their community and help them get through the remaining homes. So she really is the full gamut of a sales and marketing team in whatever facet and stage of the community that builder is in.
I'm not so sure, Carol, that if I was to start a building company, I would love to just plug into a seasoned professional who's got the networks and the connections in town. I think would be a great way to do that. Irene, there are the list of builders that you all currently work with is a veritable who's who in this community. Let's walk through some of them. Lead us off with Steve Elliott Homes.
Well, Steve Elliott Homes is really growing quickly into the metro area. They used to be just on the north side, and now they've expanded over to the east. They're down into the south. They're all the way over in Douglas with a coming soon neighborhood. And most of their communities range in the high 2s to the mid 4s, which is that sweet spot. They do have some that are higher end, but most of them are in that sweet spot. So Tamra has been with them partnering really since the very beginning of that builder group and helping them to grow and expand their reach.
What about Southern Heritage Homes? Where are they?
Southern Heritage Homes is in Beaufort, North Fulton, Gwinnett, and Cherokee primarily. Their price points are typically in the high 3s to high 4s, expanding up into the 5s, kind of a semi-custom look and feel.
Expo.
So Expo is in Walton, Lawrenceville, and Barrow counties, and they are expanding also into some other areas, but this is primarily where they are at this moment. And again, Tamra is helping them from beginning through the closeout of those communities.
What about My Home? That's a new one to me. I'd never heard of them before you all mentioned them.
Yeah, so My Home, that's an exciting concept. So he started out as a builder out of Athens that was doing all of his selling online.
Wow.
So people would actually find his homes and plans, pick what they wanted, pick the lot without ever setting foot in the community. That started out as a great concept, especially for that millennial buyer who likes to do everything online. But as he started to grow, he realized that he needed the support of a sales and marketing team such as Tamra. So she's helping him take it to the next level in growth, which is now going to push out into Monroe with another community called the Preserve at Maddox Farms, which is going to be kind of that farmhouse style. So exciting things coming for that new builder into this
earlier
market.
You mentioned her expanding into the Athens area. Is My Home the vehicle at which she's... Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
Exactly.
Okay. So I want to take advantage of, obviously, your work with Tamra Wade, but also you were obviously paying close attention to the market as well. Any trends that the two of you would counsel us to be paying close attention to?
Well, I think this is not really a new thing. It's just expanding, and Carol can probably attest to this, the importance of social media and digital reputation. I think that's becoming more and more prevalent in our marketplace as more people are jumping into that pool. So I think that even the smaller builders and developers, ReMax TRU, Tamra Wade Team, all of them are really paying close attention to that segment of their marketing.
It's definitely important. We're seeing builders nationwide, not just in this market, that social media is their number one traffic driver to the website, which is huge. If you'd asked me 5 years ago if we were going to see that, I would have said no way. Yeah. You expect it to be organic or you expect it to be direct traffic, not social.
It's been fun to see how that's evolved since we started the show even.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's definitely. And then reputation management. If you think about it, if you Google a company's name and they have a bad review on page 1, you might not even go visit them. So that's become very critical for builders and for any company.
I agree. And I think with the millennials that are pushing as the largest demographic into the marketplace, if we don't pay attention to that and serve that audience in the appropriate way, you're going to lose them from the get-go. They will never be able to be won back. So very important.
Right. Well, Tamra and her team have recently won some different awards. Will you tell us a little bit about those and what they mean for her?
Well, again, I think it just says volumes about who she is and where she wants to go. But she is the number one ReMax team in Georgia, and she was featured in Top Agent magazine, and that was for volume as well as for dollar amounts. So she, being in Georgia, which is a very competitive marketplace, to be number one as a ReMax franchise is pretty significant. And she continues to win those types of awards and get recognized from ReMax corporate in Colorado. So pretty exciting stuff.
That's pretty exciting. And then she was also recently got won the Real Trends achievement, which she's one of the top teams and what America, I think it is.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you for mentioning that. So yes, she's being recognized both at the national as well as at the local level, which is really pretty significant.
Yeah, very exciting stuff.
Not surprising at all, honestly, if you know or are familiar with Tamra Wade and team. All right. Well, Irene, we're about out of time. A two-part question here. Should anyone want to learn more about marketing in motion, where do they go? And then most importantly, where do people get information on the Tamra Wade team?
To find out more about marketing in motion, simply go to my website, marketingmotionga.com, or on my Facebook page. And more about TamraWadePartners.com, her website, or her phone number, 770-502-6232. And of course, you can find her on Facebook and Instagram.
All right. Irene Hall, the principal of Marketing in Motion, and here on behalf of Tamra Wade Team, powered by ReMax TRU. Irene, as always, my lady, good to have you. Thanks for stopping by and joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that wraps this week's About Real Estate edition. On behalf of my co-host, Carol Morgan, I am Todd Schneck. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll look forward to seeing you right here next week. We'll see you then.
Today's episode was made possible by Denim Marketing, the publisher of Atlanta Real Estate Forum, Atlanta's favorite real estate blog, and source for real estate news, trends, new home communities, model homes, builders, and more. Denim Marketing is a comfortable fit, like your favorite pair of jeans. Denim Marketing tailors marketing strategies to meet your specific needs and niche. Try them on for size. They will work to create a perfect fit for your company's marketing program. Call them at 770-383-3360 or send an email to info@denimmarketing.com. For more information on Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio or to inquire about being a guest, contact info@atlantarealestateforum.com. Check out the radio show by visiting atlantarealestateforum.com or by listening to the show on your podcast or iTunes app. And if you enjoyed today's broadcast, we'd sure appreciate a rating and review on iTunes. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you next time on the Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio Show.